welcome to our little show tonight in which we call Chika Minutes Tonight with me, your host, Seth Justin P. Valenciano. Again, my name is Seth Justin P. Valenciano and I will be your host for tonight's interview. Before we continue, let us first meet our interviewees. Okay, so first up, let's meet Mr. John Paul Pablo.
Hello, Mr. Valenciano. It's an honor to be here. And I'm John Paul Pablo, and 20 years old.
Thank you, Mr. Pablo. For our next interviewee, let's meet Miss Pauline Angel Carag. Okay? Pauline Angel, please introduce yourself.
Hello, Seth. Good evening. I am Pauline Carag, 19 years old, and the second-year computer science student of Mariano Marcos State University.
Thank you, Miss Pauline. Up next is Miss Janine Ribao. Okay? Miss Janine Ribao, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, good evening. Thank you Seth for inviting me here. My name is Janine Ira Ribao I'm 19 years old from VS ComSci of MMSU. Thank you.
Okay. And now let's meet Mr. Cyrus Layugan.
Hi, Seth. Hello, everyone. First of all, thank you for inviting me. I am honored to be here today. And my name is Cyrus Layugan. I am 19 years old, a computer science student.
Criza May de la Cruz, please introduce yourself.
Hi, it's Kriza and I'm 19, currently taking Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, second year level.
How about you, Miss Jazelle?
Hi, my name is Jessel Kate Chika, a second-year college student of Mariano Marcos State University, taking up Bachelor of Computer Sciences.
Miss Diana, please introduce yourself.
Hello, Seth! I am Diana May Picawile, 19 years old, a second-year computer science student of Mariano Marcos State University.
Okay, now that we have met our interviewees, let me first explain the mechanics or how we are going to do this interview. First, I will choose a random name. After that, I will pick a random number which will represent the question that they will answer. But there's a catch. Each of them will answer 2 questions each. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so let's choose. Let the wheel of fate choose you. Who will it be? It's Janine! Okay, Janine, get ready for your first and second question. For your first question, you will answer question number question number 5. Okay, so that's question number 5. And for your second question, question number 4. Let me write that down. So let's go and check out those questions, shall we? So let me first read the question number 5. What spiritual truth did the narrator discover from the river of Bakong? So I will pin you now and you may answer.
Okay, thank you for that wonderful question, Seth. I think the spiritual truth that the narrator discovered from the river of Bakong was that just like the river that dries up or gets muddy, as a person, we must still push through whatever comes to our way or whatever challenges that we might encounter in our life. And second, always devote yourself to God, because that's the most best thing that could help us to overcome those challenges. That's all.
Thank you, Miss Janine. And now for the question number 4. Why did the narrator say that the strange emerging of water and drying from a river means nothing to most people?
I think the narrator says that the strange emerging of water and drying from a river means nothing to most of people because basically maybe there are some or most of people just disregard the problem they encounter to their life.
Okay, thank you, Miss Janine, for answering those 2 questions. And now let's choose another interviewee. Diana, you're next.
So Diana, what is life analogous to?
What is life analogous to? Analogous means comparing two things that are similar to what you have referring to. Life is like a journey on the roads of an unknown place, whose map you have been provided with. From childhood, you learn to read legends, and when it's done, you have the idea on how you are going to be on your own.
What is the river's ultimate destination? What is life's ultimate goal?
What is a river's ultimate destination? What is life's ultimate goal? The ultimate destination of the river was to reach the wide immensity ocean, similarly with every human being. We have an ultimate goal in our lives, and that is to finish our course and race in order to fulfill the goals that God has set before us. And of course, to be an inspiration with other people.
And now, let's move on to the next person. Who will it be? Wheel of Fate, it's your time to shine. And for your questions, let's see what questions you will answer.
Go, Pao.
Okay? Okay, for you, you will answer questions. Number 9. And question number 6. So that's question number 9 and number 6. Get ready, please. Okay, for your question, it's a very classic question to everyone. For you, Miss Pauline, what is success to you? I will now pin you. You may answer.
Okay, so what is success for me? Success, to me, success means doing something that makes me happy and something that I enjoy. And also, success means opening myself to new challenges that makes me or enable me to grow and develop myself mentally, spiritually, and professionally. That's all.
Thank you, Miss Pauline. And now let me read your next question. How does the river's getting its strength and power from a high source relate to man's getting his strength from the Lord? Okay? You may now begin your answer.
Rivers start from mountain. Mountains produce water that flows to the river. River find its own way to go to the ocean. As far as women's, we find our own way with the help of the Lord by giving us strength and knowledge.
Thank you, Miss Pauline, for your answers. Okay, so thank you again, Miss Pauline, for your answers. And now, let's choose another one. Wheel of Fate, it's your turn to shine again. Okay, Jaja, get ready with your answers.
Does man have to live for himself alone? I think it is possible for a man to live alone because as soon as he live alone, we can find something that we wouldn't notice before. We met someone, witness some affairs that cause us fool. Living alone means you have your own time to spend.
And now for the question number 4. Why did the narrator say that the strange emerging of water and drying from a river means nothing to most people?
Probably because we don't put that much attention to our surroundings and some of us find it less important. What only matters to us is that we are breathing and alive, and I believe that's the reality now.
That was such a great answer. Thank you again for your answer. And now, there are only 3 people left that we haven't questioned yet. Those are Cyrus, John Paul, and Triza. Let's see who will answer next. Okay, Cyrus, you're up next.
And so, your question, Mr. Cyrus, what are the similarities between life and the river? What about the differences?
Interesting question. I do believe that there are many similarities between them. But for differences, I don't think there are. Maybe because the life and the river goes together so well that they are like twins. The way the river flows is the same as life flows through time. It's one continuous flow. It never stops. Even when there's obstacles or it takes detours in the way, it will always find a way to move you forward. Even how much you struggle to go against the current, it will always find a way to make you move on. And I think that's how life works. It must go. It must go forward. It must go. You must move on. And I think that's all. Thank you.
Does man have to live for himself alone? Discuss your point.
No, I don't think so. But there are some people who are out there in the woods or in the mountains or even underground, and they are living off the grid. But do you call that living? That's just surviving. They're just there all alone, just all by themselves. But we humans are social beings that we need someone with us, someone that's around us, and it's in our nature to socialize with others. But and even with non-human beings like your pets, or even things, yeah, things that have sentimental value, you talk to them, and that way it gives us the idea to that there's always someone out there to talk to. It brings us comfort and we feel relieved or relaxed that there's always there. There's always someone there. So yes, I really don't think that man can live all by himself. And yeah, that's all. Thank you.
At first, there were 7, and now only 2 left. And for the second to the last, Wheel of Fate, let's hear your answer. Congratulations, Krisa, you're not last. Okay, get ready.
So, Krisa, what is failure to you?
So for me, failure is something that we need to overcome. We need to learn from it. Because we see, without us fail in life, we will never know how sweet and fulfilling success may bring to us. Failure doesn't define who we are. Instead, it molds us to be a better one and to stand firm on our own. It is about setting up our plans to a better level in achieving one's goals.
How does the river's getting its strength and power from a high source relate to man's getting his strength from the Lord? Okay, you may now.
So this is my answer for number 6. Rivers like man are now on earth to fulfill its purpose. River has its natural strength and power made to create by God in accordance to one's life purpose. We see how creative God was and is and always. And then I thought of human life. I was reminded by many of a life that stopped short of its great end just because it lacked the power of will to push through hindrances.
Okay, let's see who will go last. I wonder who will be. Sino kaya? You're next. Please get yourself ready. Okay, so what 2 questions will be the fate of John Paul? Let's find out. Number 7. And for your second question, number 10. Okay, so let us go and read the questions, shall we? Oh, for question number 7, the narrator said, nature is more faithful to her duty than man does to his. Do you agree or disagree to this statement? Please discuss your point. You may answer.
Okay. I agree to this statement that the narrator said nature is more faithful to her duty than man does to his. Because nature serves us and we humans destroy nature in exchange. And so that, in conclusion, nature serves nature more faithful.
What is failure to you? Okay, you may now begin your answer.
For me, failure is an opposite of success, but otherwise, in my own opinion, failure is not an option because failure may become our stepping stone to reach our goal in life. So failure is not an option for me. Thank you.
Thank you again, Mr. John Paul Pablo. And those were my classmates or the interviewees' answers to the 10 given questions. Those answers were indeed beautiful and wonderful. I hope you all learned something today with those answers, right? Because just like the river to man, the river will fight with everything that it could just to reach its goal, which is the ocean. And we must learn from the river that with every possible or every problem that we encounter, we must stay strong and fight until the end. Okay, so again, my name is Seth Justin P. Valenciano with Chika Minute tonight with me, your host, Seth Justin P. Valenciano. Okay, everyone, say bye!
Thank you. Bye-bye.